Dear Sarah. It's been a while, hasn't it? My excuse for not making any videos in like a long time. I had no artistic inspiration whatsoever. Partly that's not actually true because I've been doing portrait commissions for people between working at a retail place. Drawing stuff for people isn't the same as drawing for me. It's just like there's this expectation that it has to be a certain way, and I can't take as many risks with other people's commissions because if I start splashing around the paint or the charcoal, then I feel like, well, A, they didn't want it like that, and B, if I make a big mistake, it's on me and I have to start it all over again. So, it's been a while. Actually, I don't even remember the last time I made a video. I think, hello! The weekend just turned up. I think it's been about it's been almost 3 months since I've been able to sit down and draw for myself or do anything artistic for myself. So, I'm on the last leg of doing commissions now. I have 1.5 commissions to go. I'll go through my box of, I have about just over 20 pictures that I had to put aside because I had commissions to do. It's been overused of the charcoal, so if you're wondering why some of my drawings are a bit dark, it's because I was trying to, I'm out of practice with lots of charcoal-y stuff, so it looks like I'm some sort of goth on the inside. Yes, so Sarah, what have you been up to? You've been working at the zoo? Well, I just don't want to hear any more of the disgusting story you had about the abscess on the yak's face. It is disgusting. I've been to the movies. I went and saw the last Hobbit film recently, and I have to say it was flipping marvellous. Well, Martin Freeman, obviously I would have liked to see more of Bilbo, but whatever. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I always... So yeah, I really liked The Hobbit. I don't care what people say about it. I'm just like, I like it all. It was really sad. Come on. Sorry, you gotta admit it. I know you really don't care, but I do. Why did he have to die? Such a beautiful face. Why do all the beautiful people have to get the tragic endings and all the ugly ones get the happy ending? Just saying. I'm just saying. It's just speaking of happy endings. Guess what I bought? I know you, Sarah, I know you were there when I bought it, but come on. North and South, it's amazing. It has such a lovely ending, and now I've finally been able to watch the television series for it again, and it was actually better than I remember. It was way better. There's some great little scenes in there and some really, really good acting. That casting director really knows what they're doing. It's called Chosen by Ted Dekker, and it's from the Lost Book series. It's amazing! It's just like there's so much like symbolism in this. It's amazing, and there's so much like good stuff in this. My highlights of 2014 were, it was quite exciting to see her going off to uni to study law, and I thought, well, this will be interesting. Let's see how she goes. And you got into 2nd year law. Congratulations! I couldn't have done that. Another one was finishing school. No, I'm not having any New Year's resolutions. Well, so I finished school last year. I was meant to finish the year before. I think because I spent so much time doing creative things like art and writing and stuff, I pushed all my core subjects and academic work out of the way so I could be creative, and that basically took up a whole year. I have a really bad habit of throwing practicality out the window, if you hadn't noticed. Yeah, that's just my stupid brain going, ah! Oh, wow. If I'm not careful, I'm going to lose my voice again. I think I almost lost my voice twice this week. Yeah, and then the next day I hung out with my sister and a really lovely, lovely girl. By the way, Jess, if you're watching this, you are freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, it was so nice to meet you. It's just like, oh, I just love it when you like meet people and you got so much in common and you just click right away and you just, yeah, it was great. It was amazing. I had such a lovely time. Yeah. Frequently asked questions. Number 1, what are you going to do this year? Well, get a job, of course, and try and be creative at the same time, which is kind of hard to juggle depending on the job, I guess. Number 2, I could be going to Wellington at some point. I'm not sure if it's for study or for work yet. very open-ended. It's an idea that I know eventually will come to fruition, just maybe not right at this point in time. I think I tend to do that. I just stop talking. I have like nothing to say. I frown a lot. Look at that. Look at the lines on my face. I've just frowned so much. Like I do that. That's my smiling face. And now I have this permanent line here from frowning. I don't know why I do that. I can remember, this was like ages ago. Your last video was complaining about other people, complaining about criticising other people, about other people complaining about judging people for the t-shirts that they're wearing. Look, for goodness sake, Robert Downey Jr. was wearing a Black Sabbath t-shirt in the Avengers. I just don't care. It's what he chooses to wear. It's what people choose to wear. Look, I'm not going to judge other people for what they choose to wear. It's not my place to judge someone else for their personal taste or their interests, or like if they're like totally evil, like a serial killer. Of course I'm going to be like, whoa, 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 get out of my face, don't talk to me. But I think we all judge each other for other things, like, I don't know, like, ooh, so-and-so's into that, they must be so evil. But of course they probably are evil. Just, it's not my place to go around criticising someone else for what they're doing. I mean, sure, you've got to talk about things with people just to make sure they're okay and not getting into trouble. Like, if you see someone in trouble, you need to speak out. You need to be like, hey, what's going on? Can we talk about this? Or can I help you? Or can I take you to somebody else who can help you? How do we even start this conversation? This is weird. Like, people say, oh, what do you want to do? Basically, I want to be in a kind of a creative community where everyone from pretty much every walk of life is working together to create this one thing to empower and to influence and to inspire an audience. Something about The Hobbit that really got me going, thinking, I could have done that. I so could have done that. I so could have like helped make it. Yeah, and then I started getting into screenwriting, which is actually, I really love screenwriting. I spend a lot of time thinking about screenwriting. I don't actually sit down and write that much, but it's all kind of in my head, but it will come to the surface eventually. And I think I want to be able to be there, to see it, be there to do, be there. Actually, I just want to be there to be, if you know what I mean, just to be with people. That's all I want to do. I just want to be with people. Maybe one of the work perks of that is getting an Academy Award. That would be great, but honestly, I do not care if I get one or not. I just want to be with the people. Crazy! I just opened up myself and exposed my heart. Yeah, I was just like, why not? Why not do it? I just don't know which door to go through first. Help me. Thing. Bye! By the way, I forgot to mention, Benedict Cumberbatch and Eddie Redmayne both just got nominated for Best Actor, as well as Bradley Cooper. It's like a sandwich of cool people all wanting the same thing.